Hi, Russ.
Hi.
I'm very excited you're coming to Russia in September of 2013 with your famous workshop, which is called Psychic Structures.
Yes.
Just tell me a little bit about that.
Well, Psychic Structures workshop is officially part of our training program, and so it's a little more detailed than some of our workshops, but it's a study of the inner critic, about the ways, the sort of messages that we give ourselves, and how we can learn to be more intelligent about those messages so that we're not telling ourselves so many terrible things, and get some space for ourselves and for our development. And we look at the kind of messages and the patterns in each of the 9 types, of course. And we also, what can I say? We teach them via pictures, so it's very visual. A lot of people learn very well from images and pictures. They're like little diagrams that show how these things work in people.
I've been myself 2 times to this workshop. It's really great.
Yeah.
And I think that, and a lot of people share my view that the Enneagram would become very clear and kind of in 3D dimensions.
Yes. I find many people find it very clear. And the other thing from this workshop, I noticed that many people feel more kindness to the different types. Like you really feel like, oh my God, that's what that's like. That 8, my friend is the 8, now I understand what they're going through. And so it usually makes people feel more love and kindness for the other types, and for their own, of course.
Thank you. And if there are a couple of things you need to, or you can address to Russian audience, what would you say?
Well, a few things. I had a great time last time I was there, and I plan to again. But I think it's very interesting that when Gurdjieff came to originally teach this work, he started in Russia. So there's a long tradition of this desire in Russia to have a kind of a rational but also mystical approach to the human condition. So I find there's something already in the Russian spirit that is oriented to this kind of work. And we had a lot of fun last time, so I hope we do again.
Thank you, Расс. И мы ждем вас всех в сентябре, и этот семинар нельзя пропустить. Спасибо.